Good morning, boys and girls. Here we are, another beautiful day, another early morning. Not as early as the last time that you guys saw me, but still pretty early. Trying to get out here, get to the boat ramp before the sun gets up. Essentially what I'm going to be doing today is having a kayak tournament against myself. And so what I'm doing is I'm going to go fish the hours that I would normally fish kayak tournaments. And I'm just going to see what I can get done. You know, I'm just going to kind of put myself on that time crunch, really practice my CPR skills, getting fish in the boat, getting them on the board, taking a picture of them and releasing them, and just kind of practice all of those skills. It's something that I've talked about before in other videos. It's something I like to do just to keep them good and honed and ready to go for when the time does actually come to go kayak tournament fishing. Another thing I'm doing today is I'm actually taking my autopilot with me. Had someone question me the other day and, you know, ask you, like, you know, why do you not fish in your autopilot? And the simple fact about it is all the tournaments that I fish do not allow my motor. And so I'm gonna go enjoy my autopilot today because it is by far my favorite kayak that I own and the coolest kayak that I own. And so today I'm gonna go do a little bit of fun fishing. I'm gonna do a little one versus myself kayak tournament and just enjoy being out on the water and have a good time today. So yeah, that's what we're doing, and hopefully you guys will enjoy today's episode. All right, guys, so here we are about to get started. Tournament for myself starts at 7:45. I've got an alarm set for 3:30, and we are going to see what we can get done within that constraint of time. Like I said this morning, you know, it's not that I don't know how to use those skills or they're not skills that I have honed. It's just every now and again it's good to come out here, kind of put yourself on a little bit of a time constraint and see what you can get done. And so that's what we're going to do. But right now my quote-unquote tournament has begun, so we are going to fish, see what we can get done within the time limit that we got here, and hopefully put some fish into the kayak and have us a good time today. So yeah, I'm gonna shut up and let's get going. There we go. All right, well, there we go. Lord have mercy. That was a little bit of a cluster. Never felt that fish bite. On the old Nedley. That's funny, man. On the old deadly Nedley. Alright, so let's see how long this mug is here. I'm going 14.5. That ain't bad. Okay. Here, buddy. Thank you very much, sir, for a good time. Little 14.5 incher there. Good way to start the morning. See you, friend. All right, guys. Here's number one in the morning on the old Deadly Nelly. This is a Strike King Ocho, 3/16 ounce Strike King head, and a little Morning Dawn Ocho on there. And that is the first one in the morning. That was fun. I never felt that fish bite. That was pretty crazy. I casted that thing in there, and I'll be honest, I thought it was still sinking towards the bottom. And when I pulled up on it, it pulled back, and there's one on the old Deadly Nedley there. So that's fun. Gets me going just a little bit. Makes me think that we can put 5 in the boat today. I mean, we got plenty of hours to try to get some stuff done here, so gets me excited. Well, guys, it is officially 10:13. I have gone about 3 hours without a bite. A little rough this morning. That first one ate that Ned rig, and I've been tossing that Ned rig around, been throwing the spinnerbait, the bladed jig, covered quite a bit of water, while still taking my time and really breaking down kind of what I was looking at, and really making multiple casts at stuff, because that first fish this morning, I made multiple casts to that area before it actually bit. And so I've been really trying to take my time, break down what I'm fishing, you know, make those multiple presentations to put fish in the kayak, and it's just tough. You know, we're really pre-front, post-front kind of deal. It's one of those things that the front just moved through, and now we've got another front that's going to move in this afternoon. And so I'm thinking this afternoon, you know, that 12, 1, 2, right down to when I need to get off the water at 3:30 is really going to be the time when I'm probably going to be able to capitalize on some bites. What I'm doing right now is I'm about to probably make a pretty big move and make my way down the river quite a bit and go hit some stuff that I know down the river a little way. But there's some stuff on the way down through there that I want to hit as well and take some time to fish, because it could be holding fish, and that's fish we could put into the kayak. But yeah, we've been at it for about 3.5 hours now. One fish on the old Deadly Nelly, surprise, surprise. But we're gonna keep that thing in the hand, kind of switching between it, the bladed jig, and a square bill, and just really cover some water and see if we can put some more fish in the kayak. But absolutely freaking gorgeous day outside. I'm sure you guys can tell it is beautiful bluebird sky. The high today, like I said, is gonna be like 70 something, and I can feel that warm sun beating down on my back. It's awesome, because it has been some sucky cold weather recently, so having this nice warm weather like this is really awesome. But yeah, just thought I'd give you guys kind of a mid-morning update, kind of tell you guys what my thought process is, and we're gonna keep on fishing here and just keep on enjoying this beautiful day.
Shines when fish are 10 feet.
There we go. Yeah. Heck yeah.
It catches big ones. Like, you look at that little bait, like I said, we'll show it tomorrow. It absolutely catches, you know, the alphas.
Hey, buddy. What are you doing, man? Come here. Heck yeah, son. That's funner than crap right there. Oh man, that was freaking fun. And I mean, stuffed it too. Look at that. Gone. We have it back, buddy. I mean, had it in his freaking crushers. God, that's fun. Heck yeah. A little 16.5 incher there. Golly, that was fun, man. He crushed that Ned rig. Get here, buddy. Man, in that clear water too. Woo-hoo. That is so much fun, man. That's awesome. That is awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. That was an immense amount of fun right there, man. Dude, let me tell you something. Like, everybody knows I'm a power fisherman. I hate slowing down. I hate having to slow down. But man, there is nothing like hooking one on a spinning rod. Here we go. What is this? Oh, big old clump of grass. There's nothing like hooking one on a spinning rod and that drag going and just fighting those fish, especially, man, in this clear water like this. You can see them come up, rolling and head shaking. Man, there's just nothing freaking like that. This is I love it. Oh god, it's just so much fun. Here, one thing I want to show you guys right here. Rudweiser stickers. Rudweiser King of Beards. They're available on the Monster Bass website if you guys are wanting one. And for anybody that needs a sticker to go on your catch boards, they fit right on the bump of the catch board perfectly, so that you can see that difference between the bump and the rest of the board. That's actually something in a lot of the kayak tournaments around here that you've got to have. And so if you're looking for a sticker that fits in there perfectly, if you're looking for a fun little sticker, Rudweiser King of Beards. My dude Raffy over at Monster Bass came up with that one. Go check those out. I'll leave a link down below so you guys can go check them out. But yeah, that right there was a ton of fun.
Today are mid-50s, and that's what I'm kind of targeting back here. Obviously, I'm fishing some rocks right now, but the majority of my fish today, I just got into this little pocket here. There's a couple places I've shot before. Have some rocks, and that's kind of what I'm keying on. You know, this time of year, early spring, the first time this water warms up, which is what we're dealing with now, these rocks warm up quick, and those fish a lot of times will gravitate to that rock and just warm themselves up. So you got a window of a couple days where everything kind of acclimates.
There we go.
Good stuff, Scott. Thank you very much for the info. Thanks for spending a little time with us. We'll let you go about catching that one right there, Scott Martin.
Killing it.
Yeah, thank you,
absolutely.
Ain't very big one. All right, guys, a little 12 and a quarter there. I mean, just an absolute little freaking chubbling of a fish. Lord have mercy. Just fun. Get you out of here, buddy. See you, man. Thanks, sir. Well, there we go, guys. There's number 3 for me. And in the kayak tournaments I fish, that is a limit. So I have a limit for me right now. I am, though, going to get like a legal limit, which is 5, because some of the kayak tournaments that I'm going to fish in this year, 5 is the limit. So we're going to work on getting us 5. And then 2, I want to upgrade on the 3 that we have. So we got a 16.5, a 13 or 14.5. I can't remember what that first one is. And then a 12 and a quarter. So honestly, not bad. Every single one of them has come on a Ned rig. And the Ned rig seems to be the deal. I mean, I've not got a bite on anything else other than this little Morning Dawn Ned Ocho, which is just funny. Little Morning Dawn Ned Ocho, like I said earlier today, 3/16 ounce Strike King head. Throwing that on my 7-foot medium fast action Lose Mock Smash combo with some 20-pound braid. I believe this is Power Pro to an 8-pound Strike King fluorocarbon leader. And yeah, that's the business stick today. And not a surprise, you know, as clear as it is, as bluebird as it is, as cold as the water is, these fish are just a little tad lethargic. They ain't really wanting to have to work for anything, and just that little bitty Ned rig just kind of hopping through their face is what gets them to bite. So I hate this dang thing, but I love it all at the same time. I tell you something else that I love is this spot lock on this kayak. Literally all the fish that I caught today, I wouldn't have been able to catch them without the spot lock on the kayak. And I'm spot locking on these spots, and there's not as much current as there was. That's kind of, I think, is going to hurt me this afternoon. They must have turned off the generators and quit pulling water through the dam up above me here, because the current has died down a lot. I mean, there's still, you know, a significant amount of current. Definitely if you were in any other kayak, you would be pedaling against this current right now. And, you know, this spot lock's holding me right here, but definitely not as much as there was this morning when I caught those first 2 fish. So we're going to kind of have to see how that affects these fish. Obviously, I just got a bite, so maybe it's just one of those things. I need to kind of hit some of these high percentage areas, these areas where I got bites this morning, because this is the exact spot that I caught that 16 1/4 before, 16 1/2 or whatever it is, before I headed down the river a little ways. I've just come back and I've hit this same spot, and it's 2 for 2 right now. So we're gonna fish here for a minute, see if we can pick up another one, because that other one that I caught, you know, I casted at this thing 6, 7, 8 times before I got him to eat. So watching some Bassmasters live, doing a little fishing on this beautiful day, and just freaking enjoying being out here in this beautiful sunshine, everything we got going on, because we're about to hit us a rainstorm there, boys. About to hit us a rainstorm. Next couple days, Saturday and Sunday specifically, is going to be an absolute blowout, washout. We're supposed to get like 5 inches of rain, so gonna get as much fishing as we can in before that crap sets in.
They can't do it as much. But also, G, that's the volatility of what Gussie's doing. Yes, he might have it dialed in, but the fact that a guy can be just that close or doing something very similar, or very good at what that technique is, and not catch even like 12 inchers or barely keepers, you know, not even getting bites. That's the scary thing about that.
You know, and Zaldane obviously knew that's where they got caught this morning. You thought to yourself, all right, well, Gussie caught his bag. He's going to probably get out of there. Zaldane will, you know, he'll start stacking some weight. And it just never has happened. Back out to David Mullins, 2 keepers in his live well.
Little bitty, but that's okay.
18, 19.
That's okay.
17.
Little bitty in here. I mean, he ain't gonna be worth nothing, I wouldn't think. I don't even think he's 12 incher. Man, he ate it, didn't he, buddy? Can I have it back? I mean, dang, son. You wanted it, didn't you? There we go. There we go. Little dude. Interesting. Those little speckles right there. I don't know if you can see them. I've only ever seen those on northern fish. Look up where Ben lives. Huh. Thanks, little dude. Oh, well, that's it, boys and girls. We got one more cast out right before line's out, so that's pretty funny. Well, guys, that's it for today. Feel like we did pretty subpar decently, considering. So yeah, let's get back to the boat ramp and get the kayak loaded up, get in the truck, get heading home, and I will talk to you guys when we get in the truck. Well, boys and girls, what a awesome freaking day out on the water. And you know, the thing is, it wasn't awesome because I caught a lot of fish. It wasn't awesome because I even caught big fish. It was just awesome to be outside today. Today was an absolutely gorgeous day in East Tennessee. These are the kind of days that I absolutely cherish, and the ones that I remember just because of how beautiful it actually is. You know, fall in Tennessee and spring in Tennessee is probably some of the best times that you can have, just as far as the weather. Beautiful days, you know, just awesome time to be out on the lake, be out there catching fish. And it also gave me just a little bit of the itch, you know, the hope that spring is on the way. And so that's got me all jacked up too. And I also enjoyed being in my kayak, kind of doing the tournament against myself, right? Fishing within those time constraints. It was fun because it was just a little bit of pressure, you know, CPR on those fish, getting those fish into the boat, into the kayak, having to kind of push myself to make some different decisions to put some more fish in the kayak. and I just really freaking enjoyed everything that happened today. And honestly, when my alarm went off, I didn't want to leave, but life calls, right? And so I got to get back to the house. Got a few things that I got to do when I get there. Me and Bethany have been renovating our house. I've not shared that with you guys yet, and we've just kind of been doing a few things and fixing a few things and adjusting a few things, and I'll share that with you later on. Right now we're just trying to get it done, if you know what I mean. So fun day, like I said. Overall, every fish that I caught it on the Ned Ocho. I didn't get a bite on anything else, which is just crazy to me, but that Ned rig, like we've talked about, gets work done, and that's what got work done for me today. I'll make sure and link it down below. I'll link the color, the size head, everything that I was using. I'll link it down below. Their Tackle Warehouse affiliate links. Go use those links. They help me out on the back end to keep gas in the truck, the boat, and just keep the channel going in the right direction. But thank you guys for taking time out of your busy week, your busy day to come hang out with me to watch this video. I really do appreciate you guys. If you like this video, hit that like button. If you really like this video, hit that subscribe button. And as always, you guys are sweet, and thank you for watching.